Hello, grade 11 summer school. Mr. Ramos here. Now, yesterday we watched the story called The Last Spin. Today we read a story, oh my goodness, The Veldt by Ray Bradbury. Now, keep in mind, Ray Bradbury wrote this short story in 1950. And the thing about Ray Bradbury that always gets me is this guy was a zeitgeist. That's right, a zeitgeist. What a zeitgeist means is it's the person who's ahead of their time. Now, Bradbury, for instance, wrote another novel called Fahrenheit 451. And what he did was he alerted society about the role of technology and concerns over what technology might bring in the future. He wrote the story in 1950, predicting that we would have advanced homes where that would basically or essentially could control society and would act as a negative feature and a negative element of society. In Fahrenheit 451, he says how people would be so consumed in technology that they'd forget about families, friends, they wouldn't want to interact, and they would forget about literature. I mean, how prevalent is that today? We see it with our smartphones, we see it with the TVs, but I mean, the consumption of technology has taken over. Fortunately for us, we see with COVID, oh my goodness, it's become a benefit because now I get to teach you online through technology. But you can see where he's coming from. There are a lot of negative things when it comes to technology and people not interacting the way that they used to. Now, his fear of technology gets indicated through this advanced home technology in which the kids and the family move into this home, which is an automated house and acts as a setting where there's lions. So George and Lydia see their two kids, and they live in this African Veldt theme where the lions are coming in, and it's as if they're living in this African type of the Veldt theme area. Now, from that, what ends up happening is they see that their kids are fascinated with this nursery. This nursery created in a setting ends up really colliding. That conflict between the kids really liking this setting and being concerned with the nursery comes in when they get a psychologist named David who comes and assesses the entire situation. He advises that the parents leave the home, and they're ready to do so. But the last meeting, when David appears, they decide, hey, you know what we're going to do? We're going to appear with the kids. We're going to go into this nursery one last time. Now, David appears, and what does he see? The parents being eaten by the lions while the two children just watch. That final section there, where David walks in and sees this, what do you think Ray Bradbury is suggesting? The setting is very important because we come to see how now technology is starting to take over and impact human life. And the children, as opposed to normally jumping in, just kind of sit back and watch as this takes place. That gap between understanding watching your parents get eaten by lions is a very concerning feature, and something that Bradbury was saying, that as opposed to stepping in and voicing our opinions, how in the 1950s he felt human beings did, he felt that we would also come to technology, and ultimately whatever technology decided, that would dictate what was going to be happening in the future. So the theme of technology is a very key element of this story. And in addition, it acts as a warning for future generations on what technology can offer human beings. It also touches on the family component. How important is family? Of course, family to many of us is extremely important and the core people, but how do we value the family elements? How do we value our friendship? These are all very interesting ideas, and I really encourage you to post on your discussion thread what your thoughts are on this entire situation. I hope you enjoy the story, and I look forward to hearing all of your discussion posts. Have a great day.